This tutorial is to help with Mobius Lesson 2 homework question number 4 using Microsoft Excel. So the benefit of using Excel is that I have all of the information in front of me and I can see the calculations, and it's really fast. So the first thing I'm going to do is read through the question, and then I've gleaned all of my information over here and just put it down, and then I'll show you how to use some cell referencing. So first of all, Gabriella works at a job that pays $9.46 per hour. She works for 25 hours per week. Again, I've just put this over here. Now the first question says, compute the total number or total amount that Gabriella makes in 1 week. So I just need to multiply how much she makes per hour times the hours she works in a week, and that will give me her total after 1 week. So to get Excel to work like a calculator, we'll type in an equal sign, and that tells it to calculate for me. And because I've already written down the information and I know that these are correct, I can double check. The nice thing is that I can't make a typo because I'm going to be cell referencing. Now I could type this in again and type in $9.46, or because I have it here, a cell reference means that this cell here will reference this cell here. I can type it in B3, but one left click and then let go, and it references that. Then I can times it by this cell here. Again, one left click and then leave it alone. Press enter to, if you click somewhere else, just beware, it'll move. So then press enter to go out, and that tells you how much she gets after 1 week. And I can copy and paste this in if I want. And that's actually kind of nice because then I don't have to worry about typos. Just make sure you take out that $sign, because the computer program already has the $sign here, and it'll read that you put a symbol and not understand that the numbers are correct. So it'll mark it as being wrong. Here, assume that there are 4 weeks per month. Compute the total amount Gabriella makes per month. So I'm going to take how much she made in her weeks and multiply that by 4. So we'll come here, get it to calculate, press equals, cell reference the weekly, and multiply by 4, and then press enter. And you can see I didn't have to type anything in here. It just cell referenced and made it so easy than trying to do like a manual calculator or do it by hand or something like that, because it's all right here. And so again, I'm going to press Control C to copy, over here Control V to paste, and take out the $sign. If I didn't put $signs over here, I could just I can just copy and paste it over without having to worry about that $sign. The next part, Gabriella is using the quantitative reasoning process to make a decision. She needs to know how much she makes in 1 year. Sometimes the values we get from our calculations depend on the assumptions we make. The following questions show that Gabriella will get different values for the amount she makes in a year depending on the assumption she chooses. Assume that Gabriella gets paid once per week and multiply the amount she makes in 1 week by 52, because there's 52 weeks in a year, to find the total she will make in 1 year. Now the next one, the assumption that will be that she gets paid once per month, and we'll take that monthly amount and multiply that by 12 months in the year to find the total. And kind of compare and contrast, because that'll change the total. So here, because I already have all of the information, I can just do, again, a cell reference. Set equal to calculate, take the total for the weeks, and times this by 52, press enter, and that's how much she makes in a year using her monthly or her weekly calculation. For the monthly one, we will cell reference the month, times this by 12, and press enter, and that's how much she will make with the monthly assumption. So again, we can copy, Control C, over here, Control V, and take out the $sign. Over here, Control C, and Control V, take out the $sign, and you know what? I'm not sure if it's going to like the decimals and commas, so I'm going to check how did I do, and we'll find out together, and then hopefully when it gets to yours, we will see if, oh, it was just fine. Sometimes the algorithms that are used to correct these might be really picky, so just make sure that you're reading. Sometimes it'll say round to the nearest cent, and make sure that you follow those instructions. But this one worked very well. Good luck on question number 4.